I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion. One of our favorite guests, Mark Tercek, has turned up. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hi, Edie.
CEO of the Nature Conservancy, but you've got a new book.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
This book is called Nature's Fortune: How Business and Society Thrive by Investing in Nature. And the idea is, nature is just not a wonderful thing that environmentalists like me want to protect because it's the right thing to do. That's how we think. It's also an asset. Think of it as an asset base that produces things humans really need, like clean, healthy air to breathe, a stable climate to live in, a healthy water to drink, fish and arable land for food, forests to prevent floods and to keep our water clean. And so if we think about nature as an investment opportunity, indeed, it looks like one of the smartest investments we can make. Good theme here for Davos.
So tell me a little bit about one of these investments that's been made quite smartly. Tell me when business has worked with nature to actually make a profit.
One example is water. It's one of the easier ones to understand because it's a little bit more local. But across Latin America, we now have downstream users of water paying for upstream conservation to secure the water they need more cheaply. For example, sugarcane growers in Colombia.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever met a sugarcane grower.
I have not.
They're not the kind of people you'd think of as tree huggers.
Right.
They're burly sugarcane guys.
Right.
But they know they need water, and when they came to understand the best and cheapest way to secure clean water was taking care of the upstream watershed, they became great partners of ours, investors in nature, and environmentalists. Indeed, they're now tree huggers.
Amazing.
Another similar example in Monterrey, Mexico, an industrial hub of Mexico. They have two problems in Monterrey, water-wise. They have terrible floods, and then they have droughts. Floods in the rainy season, droughts in the dry season. What we're doing there with the industrial partners is restoring the forest, and the idea is the forest will act like a sponge, if you will. During the rainy season, the forest will absorb the flood water, and then it will slowly release the water during the dry season. So by investing in the forest, it's the cheapest way to address floods and droughts.
Any examples like that from cities? Of course,
Yeah.
from London, where we've had terrible floods in the UK.
Well, in cities, I think of New York City, where I spent a long time. Post-Hurricane Sandy, we're very focused with the city and the state on investing in coastal ecosystems to provide protection, risk reduction from storms and sea level rise. When Sandy occurred, it's very interesting. Right before Hurricane Sandy, which of course was a devastating storm, and I don't want to make a light of it, really, really devastating. But right beforehand, there's a town called Cape May in New Jersey. And the citizens of Cape May were concerned about storms. And so they asked TNC to help them. We restored dunes right outside town. Then lo and behold, Sandy occurs, a bigger storm than we anticipated. Cape May suffered very little damage, while neighboring communities were really hurt badly, proving that nature can be of great investment for protection from storms.
Mark, thank you so much for coming by the Hub Culture Pavilion again here in Davos. I'm Edie Lush.